All right. Good morning, all over the world. We want to thank you for tuning in. I'm Orlando Hernandez, and this is Gangster News. I'm your host for today. And no, we are not covering the freaking wedding over in England. I mean, it's just another damn wedding, you know what I mean? Hell, give them a couple weeks and they'll be throwing the royal china at each other. That's right, breaking shit and getting domestic violence charges and everything. And I heard it say, I got a letter here, it says that England is going Black Lives Matter. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Hey, I'm only a gangster. I don't pretend to know everything. I just know anything. That's right, I know anything all the time. Hey. Alright, what's happening in the world today? Okay, I got a letter here. You know that in Texas, they just had another mass shooting. Another freaking kid, a 17-year-old. Now what are the liberals gonna do now about changing the laws? Are they gonna pass a new law that says that 17-year-olds aren't allowed to shoot people? What the fuck? It's got nothing to do with the fucking guns, bitch. It just has to do with these crazy kids that go nuts. As these reverse copycat kid killers and everything, if they had any balls, they would just commit suicide. That's right, leave a note, commit suicide, drink a bottle of Beaujolais, and check out In Style, baby. But no, only gangsters have style. That's why I'm wearing this cool hat and glasses over here, and I'm making America great. I don't give a fuck who get married in England. It don't mean shit. America's still number one. And that puts me at the top of the feeding chain, baby, even though I'm at the bottom of the top of the feeding chain. Ah! So are millions of Americans. And this is why we are deplorables. No, not because we're broke and have no money and at the bottom of the feeding chain, because we are the real people, the genuine people, the unpretentious people, the unambitious people. We're not trying to come in there and take over the government through trickery and deceit and backstabbing and lies and what the fuck? You're trying to turn America into a third world nation? You think this is the old Soviet Union or Venezuela or some kind of shit? Reverse Cuba. That's right. No, we're America. Okay, and we have values. We have standards and we have the Constitution. And if you don't live by some kind of rules, you'll have chaos. There'll be chaos. There'll be destruction, there'll be decay, there'll be the breakdown of everything. The breakdown of life as you know it today. Ladies and gentlemen, I address everyone. Everyone can be great in America. Perhaps not as great as me, but you could be great by your own standards. That's right. You could be the greatest person on your block. That's right. So if you hang out on the street corner shooting dice and selling crack, and you got your own little group of 20, 40 gangsters, all the G's are chilling, you could be the greatest G amongst them. That's right. You could be the G that makes America great. Yeah, that's right. And our show is about G's. It's about gangsters. We want to promote. We want to endorse the greater things of life. We want to endorse values and morals, and we've lost everything, ladies and gentlemen. It's gone. Do you know that you could go to a restaurant today? There's a restaurant called the Golden Corral. It's like a cafeteria style, place where you walk up and you load up your plates, all you can eat, and you pay a certain amount. Well, what happens is every day when they open, the fat people are already there waiting in the parking lot. That's right. All the fat Walmart shoppers are there at the Golden Corral. They want to be first. They push the senior citizens aside. That's right. They knock them down. They knock them off their wheelchairs and they run to the salad bar and the food bar and the meat bar. And by the time you're finished paying for your food before you enter the establishment, the fat people have already eaten all the food. That's right. They stuff it down their fat freaking face. They put the chicken bones and wings and, salad and mashed potatoes. They shove everything in their bras and inside their G-strings and stuff because they want to make sure they have a snack for the way home. That's kind of creepy, Why mashed potatoes when they can have, biscuits and gravy? Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I guess you ain't never been to the South, baby. Alright, so in Texas, you got this crazy guy running around, another freaking retard. Hey, what are we going to do about these kids? Why don't we just deport all the retarded ones? That's right, we'll make a fair trade. We got reverse DACA sneaking into our country. For every reverse DACA that sneaks into America, we'll send them 20 retards. That's right. Special needs. You're going to love Mexico and Guatemala and all them South American nations. That's right. They can join MS-13 and be the leader. Damn you. But I'm going to tell you what's gangsterfied. When is the first chick going to come up? We're waiting for a girl, one that was born with a vagina, to walk into a school and start massacring everybody. When is that going to happen? Because they're part of the Me Too movement. Them women liberals and everything. They're in schools. They're in the junior high schools. They're up and coming. And they want equal rights. That's right. They want equal pay. They want to be equal serial killers. I've been together with some of them. That's right. I gotta stay away from them female serial killers because they're the crazy ones. They're meaner than any freaking gangster because, all you're doing is living up to your reputation. But then women serial killers, once they hook up with you, they want to pull a reverse Maria Bobbitt. That's right. Run down the street with your testicles swinging and having a good time celebrating this stuff while you're over here bleeding to death. What kind of shit is that? Hey, I got a letter here. It says, Dear Mr. Gangsta News, why is your show so negative and you're always using them curse words and you're just naughty? You're naughty, Mr. Gangster News, and you talk about negativity and all the bad things that are happening in the world. Well, it's because I'm a gangster, and this is a gangster program, and we present gangsterfied news. That's just the way it is, ladies and gentlemen. What? You think it's goofy and stupid, and I should be off the air? Well, thank you. That best compliment I've had today so far in this morning. Hey, is it morning or is it daytime over in England? All right. So, you got the little copycat reverse, serial teenage killers, retarded kids over there and everything. This one was supposed to be a nice, mellowed kid, football player and stuff. And he went nuts. He walked into the art class and he said, Surprise, surprise, surprise. What is he, like a little Gomer Piler or some shit? What the fuck? What's happening here in America? Don't you know how to raise your kids to grow up to be decent, honest, kind gangsters like me? Hey, I don't understand this shit, and I'm not even going to try. America has gone nuts. It's not the nice, safe place I grew up in. No, it's corrupt. You know that the Democratic Party and the left have been trying to take over. They want to impeach our great president. That's right. From the beginning, there was a plot against him. That's right. We're finding all out about it. And in reverse. That's right. We're getting to the bottom of this. And they have the audacity to send FBI agents over into the up-and-coming president's camp. That's right, in 2016 when they were having, he was only president-elect. He wasn't president yet. I mean, he told everybody he's going to be president. He wiped out 17 people, huh? He's a leading gangster. All right, that's why we love him. Anyhow, they sent FBI agents into his camp to spy on our up-and-coming president. Now, what kind of shit is that? What the fuck's happening here in America? They better be glad that Mr. Gangster News Orlando Hernandez is not the head dictator, because heads will roll, baby! That's right. All right. So, the letter goes on and says, you only talk about goofy shit and what the fuck, we don't even want to see you anymore. Why do you post your shit on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube? And, well, I'm no longer on Facebook. I got kicked off indefinitely, but that's okay because I got kicked off with 911. So, you got this massacre over there in Texas. And by the way, I happen to be an art student, so my heart goes out to those kids. I wish I could have been there. I'd have painted a picture of him, massacring everybody and everything, even though it sounds kind of like crude and, cold and inhumane. Well, I'm a gangster, damn you. Yeah, baby. So, they get massacred in Texas, and I get a letter from Texas that says they put a warrant out for my arrest because I owe $285 for a unpaid traffic violation. I'm not in Texas. That's right. They can put a warrant out for me all they want because I'm in another territory. I'm in another state. It's like being in another country. I don't mess with Texas. I like Texas. I like the Texans. But, fuck their goddamn ticket, bitch. All right. This is Orlando Hernandez signing off. There's just too much gentrification on my vacation.